Hey everyone, Film Dude here, and I just wanted to say Happy New Year's to everybody and welcome 2026. 2025 was such a good year. I got to learn a lot about making videos, specifically vlogging my time at horror and comic conventions, getting to meet some really cool YouTubers throughout my journey, with them giving me great advice and teaching me the ways of being a vlogger, and getting me addicted to collecting autographs. So, thanks Fonzo13 and What Movie 1. And with that being said, for today's video, we're out here in Las Vegas, Nevada to experience my very first Days of the Dead. Days of the Dead was one of those shows that's been on my radar for a while now, so I'm excited to see what this convention has to offer. But first, I wanted to make a quick stop at this place called Pink Box Donuts, and let me tell you, they had a lot of tasty looking donuts. However, I ended up just getting some donut balls, and I wasn't expecting any free goodies from the event, but they ended up giving me a mini art print that came along with my weekend pass, so that's pretty dope. And moments of me walking into the convention, I was greeted by the one and only Wet Movie 1. He's such a cool guy, man. He's always nice to me and my family, so if you guys haven't already, be sure to subscribe to his channel. That would be great. However, I was on a mission, and that is to get some autographs, so let's get it.
Sure. So you want a dark or you want yellow?
Just yellow. I'm just trying it out. Name and character name if you could. How you doing today, man?
How you guys doing?
Good.
What's your name?
My name's Ian.
Ian, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, man. I've been a fan of yours forever.
Oh God!
Thanks, man, so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You guys
Pleasure
have a
to
great
meet you.
time. Have a great weekend.
All right, thank you.
Good.
I need to make sure I have one. If not, I'll give you one.
I'm gonna try. I have a marker. I'm gonna try yellow. I'm gonna try it. Just right here, I guess.
Yellow? Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna try yellow. We'll see. See how it goes.
I mean, I think it would look really cool.
Yeah.
Do you want me to just sign in my
Yeah.
character name?
Yeah, name and character name. That would be great. That looks cool.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah.
So you've done horror and comedy. Which one's your favorite?
Well, horror has been really good to me.
Yeah.
You know, like for my whole life.
Yeah. But
I-
not
I
another
can't-
teen movie
you know
is
what?
like.
I can't choose because as an actor, like I really do love doing it all, and I feel very fortunate that I've been able to do it all multiple times over, and I keep switching it up. You know,
That's cool.
I love them both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think another teen movie is like one of the top comedies of the
It's
early
pretty
2000s,
funny.
right?
It's pretty funny.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, they
it's
did.
awesome.
They did well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to take a picture?
Yeah,
together?
yeah.
Okay, so usually around this part of my videos, I end up showing off the vendor floor room, with the vendors selling some really cool items with the music in the background and everything, but I decided I wanted to give my thoughts on Days of the Dead Las Vegas since this was my very first time here, and I didn't get to record as much as I usually do, so yeah. So, okay, Days of the Dead Las Vegas. It was okay. Definitely on the smaller side than I imagined, and to my surprise, not a lot of cosplay. But I think the number one thing that stood out to me the most about Days of the Dead Las Vegas was their celebrity lineup. It was fantastic. That was one of the reasons why I ended up coming to this convention in the first place, because I really wanted to meet the Cabin Fever cast. If this event had just one vendor selling movie posters, that would have made my weekend, because I would have been able to get an 11x17 Cabin Fever movie poster and get it signed by some of the cast members. And if that would have happened, that would have been a perfect trip. But overall, Days of the Dead Las Vegas was fine. Would I ever go back? Well, I think it just depends on the celebrity lineup again. And I think they're going to have another event in Las Vegas this year in September. So if the celebrity guest lineup is top tier, then maybe I'll make another trip. Anywho, I got some things signed, so let me show you what I got. And oh yeah, on the way home, I ended up stopping at this really interesting looking shop called Alien Fresh Jerky. And this obviously is my first time here, but since I'm a big fan of beef jerky, just had to go inside, see what they had. And sweet baby Jesus, did they have a ton of beef jerky. Definitely glad I stopped by. Okay, so the first item I got signed was on my Friday the 13th, the final chapter vinyl, and I was able to get Bonnie Hellman, the actress who played the Hitchhiker, to be the first one to sign my vinyl, which was pretty cool because she was just the nicest lady ever. And apparently this was her first convention from what I heard, and that just made it even more awesome. And next, funny enough, about the Cabin Fever poster thing, I just ended up getting that mini artwork print signed by my two favorite actors from the film, James Debello and Cerina Vincent. Both of them were really great. I mean, James Debello was so fun to talk to, and Cerina Vincent was so sweet and so kind. These are the types of interactions that keeps me wanting to go to these conventions. And continuing my funny story about this poster, so I couldn't decide on what color paint pen to choose for the actors to sign with, and I just so happened to run into a YouTuber by the name of Johnny Horror. Great dude, by the way. Y'all should check out his channel. But when I asked him what color paint pen I should use, I asked him because he's actually really good with choosing the right pens for the right posters. And what he said to me was, well, whatever you do, don't use the yellow paint pen. And I said, okay, I got it. 10 minutes later, when I go to get my first autograph, what color paint pen did I end up using? The yellow paint pen. Look, I honestly, I just wanted to see how well it was going to come out because I originally had it planned to use a yellow paint pen for the actual movie poster. And well, I don't know, I just used it anyways. And it came out pretty decent. I mean, the signatures don't pop off the posters or anything, but still alright, right? And oh yeah, I got some beef jerky as well. But that's all I got. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed your time here, please consider leaving a like on it, subscribe to the channel as well, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.